Hi everyone, I'm going to talk to you about the top 10 sexiest men's designer fragrances. So I'm not going to waste any more time, we'll start with number 10. Now these are fragrances that I find sexy and alluring and attractive, and I've got a top 10, but the first four are not in any particular order, and then the last three are in a particular order. On my hand here, I've got this one, number 10, and it's L'Envol by Cartier. It's a new one aimed at men, and it opens up, it opens up with what feels like a really bright violet leaf, and it's really similar to Fahrenheit actually, but it does change and it gets quite sexy. It has like resinous, balsamic, sweetness. It's really nice. I need to explore it more. That's why it's only at number 10, because I don't know the fragrance too well, but I do think it's really nice and worth a mention. Next one, Givenchy Gentleman Intense. I've done a full review of this one and I'll put a link in, but basically it's lovely, kind of fresh spicy tobacco. It gives you good performance, a good 6 to 8 hours with a reasonable projection, and it's kind of inviting, nice autumn type scent for a man. Next up, I've told you before and I'll tell you again, Dior Homme Intense is just really cozy and inviting. There's sweetness, earthy iris. You don't need me to talk too much about it, everyone knows about it, you know what it smells like, but it just smells damn sexy. So next, Midnight in Paris. I've got the EDT. Apparently there's not a massive deal between the EDT and the EDP apart from performance really. I just think it's so alluring. It's sweet, it's resinous, there's incense, there's rose. It's unisex completely. I can happily wear this. I've worn it and got compliments from my female colleagues, and the performance is good. It's not excellent, but it's good enough, and it's a cheapie as well, so you can get these really cheaply. And what a beautiful bottle. I mean, who wouldn't want that? It's absolutely stunning, and it's just such a good fragrance. So yeah, Midnight in Paris, brilliant. Boss, it's called Silk Jasmine. It is pricey. It's designer because it's Boss, but it's high end and it's about 120 quid brand new. It's been out quite a few years, so you may well find you can get a much better deal than that. I got this partial bottle and I only paid around £40 for it, so lucky me. I'm actually wearing this myself because, as I say, I find it very unisex, and it just is really, it's a little bit sweet but not cloying. And I actually smell silk, which is amazing, and the jasmine is not too strong, so it won't come off too feminine. It's quite a light projector, so it's perfect for formal, for dinner dates, and it's the kind of fragrance that, as a man, if you wear it, I think you'll find the ladies want to lean in and get a little bit closer to smell you, because it is just so good. So that is Boss Silk Jasmine at number, I don't know what number that was. Right, moving on. Downhill Icon. I've got a sample here. I've got through quite a few samples. I've done a full review. I don't want to bore the tits off you with this shit, but I absolutely love it. It's there, and you get neroli, but you get loads of pepper, and in the base it's resinous, and it's just beautiful. It lasts really well. It projects well for a good few hours. It's just an excellent all-round. I think you can wear it pretty much any season. Just go heavier in the colder weather, lighter in the summer kind of weather, but it's just beautiful, and I think that as a man, again, the ladies are gonna really love that on you. So anyway, number four, Bogart Pour Homme, and I've also done a review on this. I absolutely love it. Let's spray a little bit. Ooh. Oh, it's kind of fresh, tobacco. It's really smooth. Even on the first spray, it's really smooth. It's classy, it's grown up, and I think it's another good all-rounder, but I just find it really sexy. I love it. I love smelling it on a man. It's really nice. So that's number 4. Number 3 is not that one. There it is. Number 3, Fahrenheit Parfum. Now this is amazing, but I'm not going to spray it on a bit of paper. I'm not going to spray it in the air. I'm going to spray it on. I have a guest appearance, and this is Mr. Smelly.
Hello everybody.
So, Mr. Smelly has volunteered to be my human tester, my human testing strip. So where did we spray it earlier?
That is on that wrist.
And that was about an hour and a half ago?
Yeah, good hour and a half. Maybe 2 hours.
Yeah, I wanted
good
to
hour and a half, yeah.
Smell the dry down live on camera. So give it
Okay.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's sweet, but there's like a really lovely base of vanilla and woods, and that you've got that in the opening. You get loads of the violet leaf, which I love, and it goes on and on and on. I've tested it on paper and literally stayed on paper till I threw the paper away like 2 weeks later. It is ridiculous how well it lasts. Let me smell it again, sorry. Mr. Smelly, what do you think?
I really like it, yeah. I don't own a bottle, but you gave me a little decanter, thanks. And I think it's a really good scent, and it's got a little bit of that Fahrenheit kind of smell, but apparently Fahrenheit's been reformulated, so it's not what it used to be. So for those of us who want to enjoy something of that nature, that does seem to perform quite well, this could be a really good option.
Yeah, definitely.
I do really like it.
I think it's really good. I think it's sexy. Do you think you'd wear it on a night out or a date?
I'd be very happy to wear it on a night out or a date, any kind of evening situation.
What sort of season?
Colder seasons. To be honest, spring.
Yeah.
Would be fine. Autumn, just not the heat of summer.
It's quite a strong fragrance.
Yeah,
so
probably a nighttime fragrance.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Versatile.
But yeah, so that's number 3. Number 2, Habit Rouge Sport. Mr. Smelly has this on his wrist, and I love it. It's now in the dry down phase. Actually, can we turn it around?
Yeah.
It's got this salty wood note, which I absolutely adore. In the opening, you get citruses, but I think they've kind of gone. And it's just this sweet, salty wood now, but it goes on and on and on. And I've worn it before. I've put a spray on at night time. It's there the next day, and it's brilliant. What do you think of this one?
I really like it. It was your gift to the fragrance community because you were the first person who ever mentioned it that I saw. I don't see any other people mentioning it, and so you let me test some of your little sample, and that's why I went out and bought a bottle, which I really enjoy it. It's fresh, but not like most other fresh scents. It's got a bit of florals in there and some really nicely done woodiness. And just the name Sport doesn't seem particularly appropriate, but it does have a certain freshness and it's unique.
Yeah,
love it.
Definitely.
Love it.
Excellent. So
I wear that a lot.
Quite an accolade that Mr. Smelly went and bought a bottle. So that's good. Now, finally, numero uno, number 1. I don't have a bottle, unfortunately. I only have the dregs of this tiny little thing, so you don't know what it is yet, do you? But I'm going to tell you. Mr. Smelly is wearing it here. It's so sexy. It's so sexy. Do you agree it's sexy?
I don't know if it's sexy on a man because I can't answer that. I can't speak about that, but I find that it's a great scent. Yeah, I can see how it probably would be.
Right, so shall I tell him what it is?
Yes.
Okay, it's Dior Homme Parfum, and I think it's super sexy. I do like it. Smells really sexy on you. It in the dry down again. It gets that kind of like, maybe it's something like ambroxan or something. It's that sexy kind of woody, salty, ambery thing going on, but in the opening you've still got the Dior Homme kind of thing with the iris, and it's smooth and it's fuzzy and it's cozy and it's comforting. It's a fragrance that draws you in. I like really just want to keep on smelling Mr. Smelly. Let me smell the other side. It is really, really sexy. What do you think?
Yeah, really good, really strong, and if you like Dior Homme Intense, you'll probably like this, but it's a bit more masculine with that leather.
Yeah, definitely.
And a more macho version of Dior Homme Intense. Very good and great performance.
Yeah, the performance is amazing. It's another one that will go through the night and still be there the next day. It's brilliant. So yeah, Dior Homme Parfum is number 1 for me, top 10 sexiest fragrance. So that's it then. Thank you for watching. Thanks, Mr. Smelly, for
Thank you.
appearing on my channel
Pleasure.
and letting me
Thanks
smell
for having
him.
me.
It's been a pleasure. Bye.
Bye bye.